Right, fast yours. On you go, wee fella. On you go, son. You go, Sam. Keep on me. Good, Sam. Fucking hell, Nick. Great ball, kid. What a ball. Okay, hold Sam. Come on, Sam. Well done, kid. Brilliant job. Do it, Hickey! Make it! Good, George. That's how you open! Stop the cross! Picked up! Great ball. What's that ball? Across him. Right foot. Hurry me, man. Oh. Harry, well done, son. Harry. No! Moro! Fucking done! Holy fuck no! Hey, go there, touch and deliver! Good son! Run! This year, I'll see okay to stay. Shot! Jambi!
Just when you're ready, eh? Fucking hell, man! Come in! Body, ref! Drive!
What is he doing? Is he trying to sizzle it? Lads, come on, he's not! Oh! What? Ah! And he bowled!
Get it, Perrie, get on it! it!
Ben, thoughts on the match this afternoon?
Oh, gutted, Mike. The performance was shocking, to be honest. I think it's probably the worst since I've been here. And the boys have had a lot of plaudits with the results and where we're sitting in the league, but we just didn't want it today. We get beat off for me, I said at the start of the season, Mike, I thought Kilbride Y.M would probably be one of the teams that would challenge for the top of the league. We got absolutely schooled after the day. The boys were second best all on the pitch. They wanted it more, and I know as a player I didn't like these games coming back off. A few games been off, and obviously we've not managed to get as much friendlies and stuff. But we were talking about a yard off it, we were a good bit off it. Most of the boys in the team we got ran out of the tap it, to be honest, Mike, and to be honest it could have been a lot more. So it's a wake up call we need. Listen, it's also hurting now because it's a 6-1, but we've got to have so much pride in our performance. That's just not good enough. And I'm giving him a wee bit of slack because when I've coached for a wee while now, we've lost two of our best midfielders through Matty off injured and Yusuf through suspension, and you're having to move people about, and that you get away with it a wee bit. But as I said to him there, you get put in a position, you get everything you can. And I just thought we didn't today, and when Kilbride scored their first couple of goals, and that's where we started well. And they've just run out of tappers, and we didn't believe. You could see it run about the pitch and run about the place. We just didn't believe we were going to get back into the game. And then when it goes 3 and 4, you've got to have that pride not to lose any more goals. And then they get the 5th and we score and make it 5-1. They got the pitch to score again. So no, I'm raging with the performance, to be honest, Mike. And it's a wake up call we probably need. So the boys will need to go away. And I've said to them there, just go look in the mirror and your own personal performance. And if you think that's good enough, it's good enough for where we want to be. And we're talking about wanting to win leagues here. We put performances on that, we'll not be winning anything. Obviously, we know the tap 8 is up this year. And we don't want to be in the top out, we want to be top of the pile. But if we're putting performances on like that, we'll be nowhere near it. And it's just back in Monday, and I said to the boys, it's back to basics, doing basics well, and we didn't do the basics today. We were cheap with our possession, but some of us looked like we didn't played football before, Mike, and it's a hard one. But it lies with me. I picked the team, and I brought the boys to the club, and as I said, the boys have had all the plaudits. They've been excellent for me. As I said, there are a couple of them are starting to let me down a wee bit in terms of performance, and some of the sending offs. Obviously, Ethan O'Hare's let me down massively today, getting sent off so late in the game, and now he misses next week when we're ready a stretch squad. We had Aidan Byrne in his bed all week this week, and he couldn't start. And Kieran McCulloch's done his knee. Yusuf's been suspended, and things like that. But I don't look for excuses because I brought all the players to this club, and they should be good enough to step in and play when they're called upon. But we weren't there today, Mike. Ultimately get beat by a better side. And for me, as I said, I don't want to blow smoke up their bums, but Kilbride Y.M are the best team I've seen in this league so far. So listen, we want to be challenging teams like that, but with performances like that, we'll not be anywhere near that.
Yeah, and it won't be an easy task up at Giffnock next week.
No, there's no easy task in this league, Mike, to be honest. Obviously we played them, we're now into the second run of fixtures. Kilbride Y.M was the first game in the season, now we're back into that run of fixtures now. So, and we struggled with Giffnock at home. I think it was 6-3, but it was 3 each going into kind of late on in the game, if you remember. So every game's hard, and if you can math it back of a 6-1 defeat, it's going to be even harder. So the attitudes have got to be spot on come next week, and the boys will come in and train. There's no question that they work their balls off in training, Mike, to be honest. But that's what matters. You can train as good as you want. As soon as you go on that grass, you've got to give everything. And if you want to be successful and you want to be successful in your career, you've got to give everything. So that'll be a tricky test. They've obviously kind of up and down season, Giffnock, but I was really impressed with him when he played here, and I've seen a couple of games and some of the results. So if we put that performance on, we'll not win a game in this league if we put that performance on. So it's just realising to the boys, and that's not good enough. And as I said, as a player, I didn't like the game first game back after the new year, and you've had a couple of weeks off, and then there's games been called off, but that's no excuse. We've done the beach last week running them, so you're tired in a game, but that's when your old ticker kicks in and you give everything you can in a game, and I don't think we've done that as a group today. And probably we're looking at pass marks. I'd give big Stephen Gaffney pass marks because he's our captain. He stepped out a centre half middle of the pitch, and he's covering every blade of grass in there, but sometimes he's needing boys running about him to give him a wee horn. And to be fair to the big man, I gave the boys a few words before I spoke to them, and reiterated the words I said as a captain, so we've got a lot of respect for that for the big man. So I will be back in Monday, and as I said, Giffnock, and we'll need to get a wee run going. Listen, we've had setbacks. I did say to the coaching staff, we're going to lose more games this year, but it's the manner and how we lose them, and that wasn't good enough, especially the day. The 6 goals are not good enough. So back to the drawing board next week and hopefully get 3 points.